being out at the sea really makes me wonder what kind of struggles the Haenyeo had gone through, what kind of exhilaration they would have felt as they would break surface of the water after 3 hours of strenuous diving out of the rough sea, known for its tide. It really makes me wonder what it really means to live on this island and to have had been the very people to build that heritage and to have owned that heritage and developed it and protected it against all the forces out there for centuries to have been recognized as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. It really is an experience that you can only get by really immersing in their lives and really experiencing what they experienced for centuries. Obviously, this is only the tip of the iceberg for me because they do it for 4 to 5 hours in the blistering cold, in the sweltering summer, whether it's snowing, whether it's raining. And I'm out here on the calmest day of the season, and it really gives me, you know, even by doing what is so little of what they actually do, really it fills me with inspiration about grit and resilience and all that to be learned from Haenyeo culture. And today I had the privilege of diving with Haenyeo to install my artificial reef at the sea. And it really was a special moment for me because it had been, days of pondering, days of developing, days of thinking about what would be the best way to save the Haenyeo culture, really just coming to life right here and culminating. Obviously, there's a lot of roads to conquer. There's a lot of progressions to be checked. There's a lot of improvements to be made to the design, a lot of communication to be done to village authorities, and even looking forward, collaborating with other local organizations and even national, down the road, national organizations and leadership to really implement this artificial reef in order to save the Haenyeo culture. It really meant so much for me, and really feel honored to be able to join this noble mission of enabling the cultural heritage of enabling the continuity of Haenyeo's culture. I really feel blessed to be able to be in this position, and yeah, it, it's been really an amazing experience at the sea. Obviously, diving with Haenyeo, and even in this full Haenyeo outfit, which is not as flattering as last year's, but still. Every time I take a dive, I really feel what it really would have meant to be a Haenyeo. And it is, to me, a civilian, it is really hard just to stay afloat and just to not get drowned by the constantly coming waves. And while I'm trying to spit the brine out of my mouth, she's maneuvering, she's controlling, she's like a mermaid at the sea. And that really inspires me about just how many practices, how many days and nights of dedication and sacrifice that these ladies made in their lives to be able to continue this culture, to live up, to compose this blessed heritage that is so recognized by the world now, which I really appreciate. And yeah, it really is a special experience, and I'm really grateful for her for providing me with this opportunity. And I'm really excited for where Project Oasis is going to go. And so what will happen from now on is that the Haenyeo, Okye, and her colleagues, every time she goes out to the sea to Mulje, which is going to be the fall, she's going to be checking out the progress of the reef, seeing if any seaweed, what seaweed came in and latched and started growing on the ropes, what kind of seaweed started growing, and what kind of shellfish that those seaweed attract. So the Haenyeo is going to provide me with the feedback, and I'm going to implement improvements on the design using that feedback. So what's really special about Project Oasis and why it means so much to me is that it is because it is a product of collaboration between the Haenyeo and ocean scientists and ocean knowledge consumers like me. Because it is that collaboration that enables sustainability and enables a culture in which the Haenyeo heritage can survive. So I really feel honored to be able to be in this leading role in this mission, and I'm really excited. I really look forward to everything that Project Oasis is going to achieve, and to really see that Haenyeo culture, to really see the ocean productivity be restored and Haenyeo culture continue. So stay with me in this journey.